Hello, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Grayscale. We're gonna have a little fun today. We're gonna do like a clear glass type, whatever. I took this is 11 by 14 inch canvas paper. Already put black paint over it. Taped it up. All right. Okay. Sketch with a white pencil, hexagon looking shaped glass vase or whatever. Crystal clear, nothing in the background, just straight black. All right. Okie dokie then. So we'll go through a few things here with this. Now, being that it's jet black, all right, things tend to pop out more. You can play around with the effects a little bit better and all that good stuff. I'm just stretching around, getting a ruler here. Forgive the back of my head. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of a kind of a table-ish whatever back here. I'm gonna just go straight across with the white pencil, something like that. All right, there, straight through. Doesn't really matter. I won't put an edge to it. The table just kind of, you know, goes on to infinity and beyond, I guess. All right, put Mr. Ruler back here. I don't think I'll be needing him too much. Okay, so I pretty much got most of this sketched out, just like so. Okay, we're gonna give the illusion of something liquid or whatever going through this and all of that. All right, I'm gonna get let me get some transparent color. I'm gonna get, if I can find it here, I got a little bit of it left, a little phthalo blue. I'll put a little phthalo blue in here too. I'm just going to use a little dot of it. I don't need too much of that. Okay, painting like this overall is fairly simple, not really much to it, but it's the effect of it that grabs people. All right, okay, a few ways to kind of approach it also. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to take a 1/2 inch brush. All right, I'm going to dip the brush in some water. All right, now judging where the light source is or whatnot, you can establish the shine of the glass. Okay, don't worry about the chalk pencil because it just wears away like so. You know, it just goes away. All right, so you know, you don't have to really contend with that too much. As you can see, it disappears, so that's fine. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit of white, just a little bit, half on the brush like that, and 1/2 clear. The brush itself is still wet. I'm just wiping back and forth. I'm going to establish a shine and a soft, it fades into the black. All right, so I'm going to go right here from this corner, and I'm going to go straight down, like so. Okay, now that appears a little strong, and that's fine, but we'll wear some of that, we'll wear it away a little bit. Now I put on too much. That's fine also, because there's always a workaround. I put it on a little too thick. All right, so there's not much of a transition there, but we're gonna get it there. We'll wipe some of that away. I'll just take a thirsty brush, and I'm kind of glad I did the error because the paint's still soft and whatnot. So we'll wipe a lot of that away. We'll make a lot of that disappear, and we'll just kind of wipe that back and forth. I'll thin this out a little bit more. Really thin it out. I'm just wiping it away, dipping it in water. Paint was a little bit too thick, and it's kind of my fault, but I can get away with it because it is the edge of the glass. Okay, and we'll, like I say, we'll wipe a lot of that away, and we'll straighten out that outside edge. We don't have to worry about that. But when you get an error like what I just did anyway, you can always straighten that out. So once again, do not panic. Wear it right away. Okay, clear some of that out too. I'm just taking a wet brush, using water, and just wiping away the paint. Okay, that edge is still a little on the thick side for me. Now as I'm wearing this down, chipping away at the edge here, I'm just wiping off after every pass. Basically, that's what I'm doing. All right, so we'll tighten that up because that was way too much. But I'm going to go back into what I previously did. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of water here, and I'll show it to you this way. I'm just rubbing it back and forth, that little tip. That's all. And I'll go here and I'll just do it again like that. Okay, and maybe a little bit here, just like that. We're going to go on the other side, right here, right about up here. And we're going to do it again, very lightly, just like that. I'm getting into some water. I'm going to fade that out a little bit, just like that. Now what I'm doing as I'm going back and forth like this is that I'm causing a faint coating of the white on the glass, and it'll just, as it dries, it'll just disappear and it'll blend out. Basically is what I'm doing. Okay, I can get rid of some of that and bring it on down like that. I'm gonna get a little bit more white. This is a very simple project, very effective, and I'm gonna do a little bit of the rim of the glass right about here. Okay, I'm gonna touch up a little bit of that there where it kind of connects. Same thing here, right here, around in here. Have it connect a little bit, just like that. All right. You're starting to see what it looks like already. I'm just using the 1/2" flat brush just to do a little right up in here where a little bit of the lip of the glass is. You can go a little stronger here. All I'm doing is really touching. Okay, and give the appearance of a kind of a clear glass here, just like that. Now, all of it does not have to connect. Go straight across the best you can, like that, and continue it. I'm freehanding this right here on the corner. Do the same thing, especially right here. A little sharper edge. This is where where the light is kind of connecting at, and we're gonna double that line here too, like so. Some of this will be seen and some of it will not. Like that. All right. Get a little bit of water. I'm gonna just loosen up this paint a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm clearing off my brush again. A little dot of white paint on one side, nothing on the other, going back and forth. Right here on the outer rim of the glass, right here, we just trail it, just like that. I'll do it again, bring it down. All right, the water will add to the fading of the light on the glass, the little reflections. I'll do a little stronger here, something like so. All right, I'll come here on the lip, I'll angle it down like that. I'll do it again, make another pass, a little sharp, angle it down. And I'll just narrow the brush. As I'm going straight down, I'll narrow the brush right into the line. Okay. Yeah, it takes a little practice to get it like that. Okay. All the brushes just got water on it. I'm just wearing some of that down a little bit, stroking it a little bit, just wear some of that down like that. Okay. The outer glass out here can be a little stronger. It don't have to be as defined like that. Hit and miss. Like that. Okay. That's basically it. Now, if I have some spots that are a little too misty or whatever, we can take care of that also. But I'm gonna let this paint dry up a little bit. I'll set the 1/2 inch down. I'm gonna go into my script liner. You can do this with not just you can make it smoked glass. It can be brown, whatever color, really. But it's the technique that I'm gonna show you right here. A little lip out here, then it kind of goes down like that. Put a little lip here, it kind of goes down. All right, now right here is, like I say, the little lip, and you're gonna hit, miss. It looks like little bits of shine all around in here, just like that. Just give the impression of it. All right, and right here, also just a little bit of the bottom edge of the glass, like so. Okay, you don't have to have a strictly solid line for those, because the light plays off of the shine and the glare of the glass here and there. Right here on the bottom, I'm gonna turn the brush around. I got a little more paint there, real thin line right around in there, like that. And we'll play around with the reflections down here and all that fun stuff. But you still got this, see the milky kind of effect that it gives. This one here was a little strong. Okay, like I said, I can correct that. Matter of fact, let me correct it now. Very simple procedure to correct that. Okay, it only takes a few seconds to, if you felt you go a little bit too heavy or whatnot, there's a very quick way to remedy that. Take some black, okay, and we're gonna just cover some of that up, just like that, thin it right out there. And just take the black and go back over it with black. See, no fuss, no muss. And once it dries, you can go back over it with the white and do some more effects with it. So, see how easily that happens? What you're seeing right there is just the glare from the sunlight coming through the windows. Okay, that's all you're looking at right there. Let's cover up some of that. Let's get rid of some of that right there. Just like that. I don't have to get rid of the floor through the glare. That will be fine. Okay. But anyway, that's how you do that. All right. Like I say, no fuss, no muss. I'll just take some water and get rid of some of those chalk lines in there. I forgot about this section here. We'll get to that. And I'll just wipe away some of the chalk lines with water. Some of it's in here, just wipe it right away. This should be dry enough for me to do it. Just wipe it away there like that. Wipe this one away. Just wipe it right off. It's a chalk pencil. It's no big deal. Okay, you clean a lot of that up there. Get rid of some of that. Wherever you see the chalk lines, get rid of some of that. Some of that. A little bit of that there. A little bit of that. And that's it. Okay, instant glass. All right. Okay, let me put the lid back on that. So that's how you would correct that. And I'm not using any glaze or anything, no medium, just water. Okay, even if you had a clear background, you would do the same thing, same type of approach. All right, for something like this. If you want to be kind of cute, all right, this is if you want to kind of be cute. Take a little bit of white. Let's make a dot right up around here somewhere. Just like that. Make a little dot there. And you take your finger and you just rub it a little bit. Well, need more of a dot. Bigger dot. You just take it and you smear it around a little bit. Get a little shine going there. Just like that. Just on that one spot like that. Okay. And we'll just put a little shiner right there. Like that. You could put one, like right here. Okay. And you just, in a circular motion, a little bit more paint right there. And we'll put a little shiner right there too. Just like that. Okay. It just established where the light's gonna hit things. So one there, one a little bit right there. Okay. I'll probably can pop another one somewhere around here, but we'll get to that. But you know, nice little effect you can have just like that. All right, I'll wet this side. I'll bring some of that shine out over this way a little bit. Spread it out. Okay, just like that. You can use your finger. You can use the paintbrush, whatever. You know, just to kind of sell the effect a little bit. While I'm doing that, let's get some more water. Water and some titanium white. And we'll play around with some lines. Just a slight little couple dots right in there. Okay. like that. We'll put a little couple of wiggles and dots down in there like that. We'll put some in here. Have some come upward out of here. Just a little doodads. Okay. Almost, you know how you do waves and stuff. Well, obviously this is not a wave, it's not curved, but you know, just a little bit, kind of highlight an edge or two, bring some motion lines in there like that. You're not gonna really see much behind here because it'll be like some kind of flowers or whatever, but you can establish, you know. Let's correct this too. Let's give him a little edge there, and then we'll go straight downward. Okay, let's give him a little, just like that, and we'll play around with that back here with it, because there's a little, you know, the bottom part of the glass there. Okay, so some of that trails downward, like so. All right, it kind of fills everything out. Very simple, very, very simple. If 10 minutes went by, I'd be surprised. But there you go. Okay. Let's take a brush with a little bit of straggle to it. Something like this guy. Got a little, here, I'll bring it closer. You see those little straggles on the end there? We'll give a little character to the bottom of the glass here. I'm just getting some white paint. I'm gonna dip the white paint in a wee bit of water. Then I'm gonna blot it a little bit. I'm gonna get the paint to travel along just a tad. And we're gonna go right from the bottom, and we'll go straight down like that. All right, and a little more toward the front, and then I'll flip the brush around, and we're gonna little light stuff like that. That might be a little much, so I'm gonna have it feather out a little bit. Go straight down, pull it down. If you feel that it's too strong, or you added too much, you add black to kind of cover some of that up in there. Okay, so you can always darken that, or you know, you can take some away. I'm just giving a thirsty brush, darken it out a little bit, use my finger. Okay, in case, you know, if it's a little, like I say, if it's a little much, let's take that, use my finger and get some of that paint off like that. Just make sure that you pull it on as straight as possible. You don't want it kind of flaring out or whatnot, but something like so. Now that I did that, okay, I'll cheat a little bit because I want to have a little slight shadow to that. I'm getting some of this deep blue. All right, and then I'll just create like a little slight little shadow here. Basically, you would use black, you wouldn't use blue, but you get the point. I'm just putting a little shadow in here, there, just like that. So you have a look. You might not see it, but there's a little shadow underneath there. Okay, all right. Okay, enough of that. If you want flowers and stuff coming in here, one, you would do the flowers first, but right now I'm just showing you how to do the glass, and I pretty much did. This will be an extremely short and disappointing tutorial. All right, go back to my 1/2 inch brush. I'm getting some sap green. With the sap green, I'll put a little blue in it, just a little touch of blue in the sap green, a little more. This is phthalo blue, sap green. Only phthalo blue on one side, sap green on the next. Might be visible, it might not be visible. All right, but we're gonna just make some lines like this. I'll come right through, just like that. So I'll put some little plant stalks in here. I'll have them come out this way. I have it cross out this way. We'll have one come bend over the glass a little bit. If I have it bend over the glass, it's going over that shine, just a scant bit, but that's okay. I'll do it again right over here, right over the shine, just like that. Okay, now obviously it's a wee bit on the dark side, but that's okay. We'll work with it. I'm just putting little bits of, like I say, little stalks in here, or, well, you guys know what I'm talking about, little leaves here. I'm gonna get a little bit of yellow, touch it up with a little bit of white, and I'll highlight some of these. Slight highlight, something like that. They all don't have to connect. Okay, just like that, come on around like this. They all don't have to connect, and you cross a few of them. Get some interest in there with these guys. Okay, we'll put one up in here. As you see, I'm drawing right through the glass. Okay, on purpose actually, because we'll cover that back up with white, and that'll be the end of that. But as you can see, okay, I'll put one here, go past the shine. We have it coming straight up like that. All right, just, you know, simple stuff like so. Very effective. But I got it going through the white, but that's okay. Like I said, I did this backwards. I should have did that first and then put the white over it. But like I say, once again, that is okay. In case you make an error, you can always, once again, correct it. All right. I'm taking the white brush, very sharp chisel line here, and I'm going to go right through, and wherever the plants are, I'll just strengthen the line where they cross a little bit. Okay, even in the inside here, just like so. All right. I don't have to do that. It's going to go over the glass. These are in the back. They're fine. I do believe I got what I needed to get as far as that's concerned. All right. Now. All right. Now, we'll commence to doing a little leaves and whatnot. This is basically really what I wanted to show you. Okay, that's how to do that. And like I say, it's just a play on light, a play on the shading and whatnot. All right. Got a couple of shines here off the glass, which is cool. We can play around, I guess, with the bottom of the glass here. I'm just getting a little bit of water, no medium at all, just the water, white and the water. And we'll play around in here. We'll get some straggles here. We'll wiggle a few just up in here. Just a few little designy things just up in here. Strengthen it up a bit. Give the guy some character. We even do some of that here, down on the bottom here. And if you want, you can trail the pattern of the glass down here. Okay, just like that. And you can play around with the edge of the glass and stuff like that down below. All of this helps sell your painting, believability and whatnot. Okay, just like so. All right, I'm gonna strengthen up that corner a little bit down here like that. The little indentations in the glass. Do it a little bit here, a little bit here. You can have a lot of fun with this. So you're pretty much mimicking what you got down there. Okay. All right. So we got it mimicking and doing all sorts of stuff. I'm going to take, because this area here is not right, because the water is angled wrong. So the reflection is angled wrong. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of black. I'm going to correct that, because it just does not fit well. It does not look right. And as I keep looking at it, it just disturbs me more and more. And we'll commence with the flowers. I shouldn't have put this back. All right, we'll put some leaf petals in here. I'm just going to mix a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow in there, a little bit of white. It strengthens up the yellow, not necessarily the green as much. All right, we'll put some, we'll do it more on this side. We're a little bit of lights kind of doing this thing. We're going to press down, wiggle. We're going to get some wiggle leaves in here like that. Oh, we'll play with one up here. We'll wiggle it, come straight and come out like that. All right, basically, I know I got the camera kind of far away. That's because I really am accentuating really the, just like that. We'll put one up in here. Really, it's just the glass that I'm really getting a little more green. I'm going on the other side here. I'm really accentuating the glass is what I'm really kind of showing off here. And so I'm popping in some leaves here and there like that. Overlap a couple of them, bring them down, bring them over the glass. Okay, like I said, it's a little more on the greenish side over here. We'll pop some down in here like that. Overlap them, bring them across, up in here. I might as well do it in here too. Put some leaves in there, like that. Right into the where it would be represented as water and such. Stuff like that. Put one in front of the other, like that. Just some thingies in there. Okay, now that we got that, I want to use a little bit of this green, why not? And now, where is the water level? Where would the water level be? It would be like one right here, right to the white. We're gonna establish like a little water line. I'll use some of the green. Maybe you guys can see it, maybe you can't. And then I'm gonna come way out here. If there's some in the back there, I'm gonna just travel that around. The water there. Okay, all right. Let's take a little bit of this blue. I'm not gonna remove the green. Take a little bit of the blue. Now I'm gonna get some medium. I'm gonna thin this out. I should technically wait for this to dry a little. Okay, technically. I'm gonna make it a little darker here on the top. What represents as the top, right up in here, right up in here. I'm gonna just put it right up in there like that. Okay, so it's that greenish blue tinge in there, just like so. Just like that. Okay, I'll take a smallest bit of white and I'll go across. Like, I'll just lightly bring some of that across. I'm just getting a little bit of the white. It'll mix in with the green a little bit and I'll just wipe it right across there. Okay, right on the cross. Go over here on the other side. I'll just, like I say, wipe it across a little bit. Straight across, just like that. It'll kind of fit up in there. But just like that. Okay, just like so. All right. I'm just wiping off the brush. I'm gonna get a little bit more blue, touch of green. I'm gonna go into the glycerin a little bit. All right, down below here, and I'll just coat it with a little bit of blue. I'm gonna go beyond that shine a little bit, just like that, just in the inside, right up in there. Okay, getting some more of the color. Got a little more blue than green. And I'm gonna just glaze some of that in there, just like that. Okay. I know it's difficult for you guys to see it because of a dark background, but I'll lighten it up a little bit. I'll add a little bit of white. I'll lighten it up, but just a little bit in there, like that. Okay, I'll get a little bit of white. I'm gonna glaze some of this white on there, just like maybe around in here. I'll have it come downward like that, and bring some of it in here like that. So I'm just getting a little bit of medium, a little bit of white. It'll mix in with the color that I put in there. I'm going just straight down. Go to the angle of the glass a little bit like that. Some of it in here. Okay, just like so. Come up if you have to. Come up, just like that. Okay. So as it dries, you'll see the flowers or the stalks down there in between them and everything. You got little petals and stuff happening there. Okay, now I'm gonna just play around with a little bit of highlights. Just make them a little stronger, like that. Have it contrast against the black a little bit better. Just a little better, a little stronger than before. Okay, even maybe in here a slight tinge of that brightness up in here a little bit, a little strong, little, bits of light maybe peeking through on some of them, like that. Okay, it doesn't take too much. All right, now I'm gonna take script liner. I'm gonna dip into my white and we'll put like little bubbles in here. here and there, down and below, down here, a couple up around here. Poke a little, you know how you got those little semblance of bubbles hanging around. Try to make them really tiny. Okay, tiny as you can. All of this is little dots. Have some hovering up at the top up there, some down here, go close to the shines, some lingering down on the bottom there. I'm gonna water this white just a little bit. We're gonna get a thin little hairline of where the water line is. The light reflects and catches on that too. So we're doing a little bit of that right there, a little bit of that here, a little angle right up in here, just like that. Okay, even here, a little bit on the other side there. Some of it, because some of it you'll see, just like that. Okay, so now you got a little surface there. You got me? Okay. Now, since you have a surface, some of the plants will shine through that, come through, so it'll be a little bit darker, where they kind of pop out of there. I'm gonna add a little yellow to that, a little yellow, little white, so you can see that they're breaking through there. And basically, what you need really is kind of a some of these guys are popping through in various sections here and there, like that. Try to follow some of the lead on some of these guys. Okay, but they all kind of pop up in different spots in the water, like that. Okay, like so. I'm gonna take I'll take a little bit of white, and what we're gonna do, just a little bit of just where it kind of breaks the surface a little bit, right up in there. Okay, just like that. They kind of poke through there. All right. Okay, is that looking somewhat convincing? It's just a few bits of lines and shading and all of that good stuff. Let's take this script liner. I'm gonna just get some more water in my script liner. I'm twirling the script liner around in titanium white. And very lightly, we're gonna get a little bit of a table line in there like that. And we'll come from the other end here, very lightly. Very lightly. I'm getting some more paint, twirling it around. I really don't want the line to break or anything. Just like that. Now it can break when it comes across here. It don't matter. Just like that. It breaks a little bit in there. You know, it makes them disappear. They don't have to be as prominent. All right, but you see where it is. All right. Okay, I can take. I'll take a big fan brush and do it. Now remember, when you do it, lines like this, I'll take a fan brush and do it. It's just a little quicker for me. I'll take a fan brush. Right here, paint should go really right here. And what we're gonna do is you're gonna take it, you press, and you just go straight down. Okay, and don't use your wrist, use your whole arm and go straight down. You're more liable to have a straighter line that way. So I'm just tapping on some titanium white and some medium. I got some medium on the brush here. And basically, here, put it against the dark, right there, about that much. Very lightly, your bravery test. I know some people get nervous doing it, and you just take it and just go straight down. Okay, as straight down as you can. All right, something like so. I'm gonna go over here and do a little bit here. Go straight down. I'm at a weird angle, so my straight down's looking not so straight. And I'll bring some of that straight down, straight down. Bring some in here, just a little touch. You don't have to do too much there. Okay, just bring it straight down. If you're not confident or you don't like the way it's looking, you always got that black handy. You cover it right back up. Okay, that's not too bad. All right. I'm just cleaning off the brush a little bit. Set the brush down. I got remember my old trusty paddle knife that I never properly cleaned? I got a nice coating of paint on this here. I'm just getting rid of the paint a little bit. I'll clean it off camera a little better. I'm just going to take some of this white that I do have. Actually, most of it's coming off now. Okay. Getting my little tray here. I'm going to get a little bit of white on my brush. I'm going to spread it out just a little bit. That's what you hear me doing. And I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to just cut across a little bit like that. And maybe one right there. Let's cut a nice one right across there like that. And we'll go a little bit inside the glass a little. I'm going to cut off another little bit here. Okay. And I'll bring one right about here. One coming right across. Come on. There you go. Right on across like that. It just sells the shine of the table and all that good stuff. Basically, put another small one right here and have one come across like that. Okay. All right. A little bit of more white. I'm going to strengthen that edge back here. This guy here. This one here, I'll just strengthen that. Make the edge a little thicker there. Cutting across. Right, start right from the tape. I'll just go right across like that. Okay, just like that. I don't need really too much to do for that. All right, basically that's that. All right, now that I've got like the petals and or stuff going on with this little glass. All right, let's take a smaller brush. I'm looking to see if I got something suitable for what I'm about to do next. Actually, a nice tiny filbert would do great. I don't seem to find one handy. Therefore, I guess I'll use this little guy right here. I really don't want to use this. I want to use something a little smaller for what I'm about to do. This might be too big. I don't want this. I really don't want to use this one either. I need something with a little... I guess I'll use this little guy. All right, let's play. Let's make daisies. We'll do a few of those. Why not? I'm going into my titanium white. I'm gonna tint it with just a slight hint of blue. Getting a lot of white, but I'm just tinting it with blue. Okay, let's make one. Let's draw in a little bit. I wasn't planning on going this far with it, but I really don't want to look at let's go this far. And you guys can pretty much see close up here what it kind of looks like there. Okay. All right, let's go up here and somewhere around in here. You're pretty much making comments. Let's say the circle is like right around in there like that. Okay. And you're just gonna make them shorter here, some longer there. Just like that. That's a little more acceptable looking. Just like that. All right. And we're going to continue on with some more. They fill up pretty fast when you do them like this. All right. You can have one come to the side and you just open it, flare it out, open it, flare it out like that. You can put one right in the center like that. Now, while you got one in the center like that, the other ones kind of go up and around like that. Just like that. And the little bud would pop in through there. Of course, you guys didn't see most of that, but it would look something like that. You'll see, it'll make a lot more sense to you. We'll do a couple more. I'm gonna get another tint of blue. So these will be a little bit on the bluish side. Get a little bit of medium, loosen up the paint a little bit. Get the paint to flow on the canvas a little better. I didn't put any medium on the canvas itself. We'll start with one about here. And we'll keep going in a little circle like that. Put some in between like so. Make some a little taller too. Like that. Okay. Boy, you guys can't see this. I'm just doing it all wrong today. There. All right. And what I did is I brought them too far in the inside. I should have put the circle there, but that's what happens when you don't put the circle there, but that's okay. Let's we'll put a circle right here, and then everything kind of aims down towards that circle a little bit. That makes them a little bit better. Getting some more white. It's tinted with the blue. Getting a little more medium. Get the paint to flow around a little bit better than what it's been doing. Okay. The white is extremely opaque. Okay. Which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Just like so. I'll go back around again. Because the blue flowers are like kind of in the back. I can do the same thing here. Straighten that out a little bit. Like so. Let's do another one. Oh, let's do a part of one right up in here. Just like that. We'll do another one right here. Can you? Yeah, you guys can see that right up in here. You guys get used to the strokes after a while. I promise you will. You can also fill them up. I'll add a little bit of blue. Let's make these a little bluer. They're in the back there, hanging out. So you can put, some guys in the back like this. Okay. Some of them peeking through like that. All right. Oh, you guys can't see that either. What a failure. All right. Sorry, guys. I really am. Oh, well, put a couple back there, going in different directions like that. Fill it right up in there like this. See, I can easily fill that up with all sorts of color. Okay, we'll put one up in here like that. All right. I'm gonna go half and half with one, and we'll play around with him like that, right up in here like this. Just like that, have him play around out there. All right, okay. We're gonna take a round brush that got some rough edges there. It got some issues. All right, let's put this away. Let's get a big round brush. And we'll get this guy. Let me get a color that kind of will make it, well, let's try a couple with yellow. So I'm going into my yellow. I'm putting it in, popping it right into the bristles. I'm getting a little white so it can stick out. But it's the majority is yellow. And we'll pop a couple of those in there like that. Just like that. Put them right in there. Like so. Okay. Getting some more. We'll cover that guy up just like that. All right. Not very difficult to do at all. Oh, here. Remember the guy on the side? We got one on the side right here, that fella. And you just take it and just like that, open that up just like that. So you got that fella right there. Just like we'll put a couple back here. Like that. Maybe a little piece of something back here. A little bit of something there. A little bit of something right up there. Okay. This has got to be one of the sorriest floral videos I did because there ain't nothing to match it up. But, something cute. Like so. All right. Let's draw back a little bit. So it kind of looks like that. All right. See, that's not too bad. It looks like a bunch of daisies in a drinking glass, really. Okay. But something like so. Looks pretty cool. I'm going to take some black because I'm still not satisfied with this. So we're going to do something about that. I don't like it. And I'm not going to show you something that I really don't like. So I'm going to go into the black. No water, just pure black. And we're going to make this disappear. Just like that. See how easy that goes away? And I'm going to just let it dry for a little bit. I'll get rid of this line. I'll bring it back later. Because the reflection should go straight up and down. Just like that. We'll get rid of that. Alrighty then. Okay. Get rid of the black here. I won't need no more of this. Wait for that to tack up a wee bit. And while it's tacking up, I'm gonna dip my script lighter into some water here. And I'll do a quick signature right here. There we go. Just like so. All right. Okay, that's almost there. It's almost dry. Because I'm using water instead of the glycerin, so it kind of dries rather quickly. All right, my poor tape is starting to pop up on me here. That's all right. Okay, while it's doing this little drying thing, I'll once again get a brush with a little bit of straggle to it there, and we're going to take the reflection. All right, I'm just dipping into the titanium white, a wee bit of medium in the titanium white, loosen up the paint a little bit because it's nothing but a reflection. And when you add the medium, it kind of I gotta spread these bristles out a little more. It just adds like a slight glaze to it. I'm gonna just take the glass and we're gonna go straight down like that. It's a little more toward the center, a little stronger toward the center, and not as much toward the bottom. You can bring a little something down, and you can hit to there, like that. We'll hit to the edge of the glass there. But when I take the tape off, you'll see it's not partly done or anything. I just got the 1/2-inch tape down there. Okay, I hope this helped you out, even with the mistakes, so you know how to correct them. All right, but it's not really much of anything. It's a black background, and people tend to kind of like things like this. You could take red. While I'm playing around, hold on. I'll fill it up a little bit. I'll tease some leaves in here or something. So I'm using the blue, deep blue, very deep. I'll have it drape around right here. I'll put a nice dark one right here. Now, of course, you don't see much of it because it is blue. Just like that. I'll throw in a couple of these. One, because I like doing them, and two, it kind of fills up, add a little interest. All right, so I'll pop one here. I'll do two on the other side. I'll have one right here at the edge, just chilling right over there, right on the edge of this thing. Hopefully I can do it quick enough. I'm just using all paint. I'm not using any medium, so it's gonna dry rather quickly. So I gotta throw some highlights in there, and I'll just have it string out down below like that. I'm gonna get a little bit of white, just a little bit of white, and I'll do the shade on this side here, just like that, and wow, give it a nice creepy little highlight like that. All right, get a little more white. It's still interact with the blue. If the blue's still wet, I'll come over here, pop in a couple, and I'll get a nice slender bluish highlight like that, and put a little tip right there, just like that. Okay, I kind of like that. I said I was going to do 3. Okay, so we'll get one a little bit lighter, and I'll put it right here. I'll just have him come down like that, and we'll spread him out. We'll have him come down right past the table a little bit. Get a little bit of blue. All right, no medium or anything. Like I say, this is just a quick little study here, just like that. He's a little bit on the light side. I'll make these a little darker here. Come on, right in there. Put a little character to this guy like that. Bring him up and in, like so. I'm getting a little white. I'm gonna put the little center vein in this guy. We'll play with it right in here and travel them right straight down like that. Get a little more white. Then we'll really brighten him up right here. It's up. Push, you pull and release. Okay. So we got a little bit. Okay, now as you see, that's what it looks like completed. This is really a glass study more than anything else. All right, no more, no less than a glass study. I'm going to take some white here because I see as I'm doing this that I want to strengthen the edge here just a little bit, just to that edge. There we go. Just to let you know that there is an edge to this guy right there. There's one there. Edge doesn't have to be totally perfect. All right, of course we got the edge here that really should stick out. There, like that. Not so much on the other end. Really not necessary. A little bit of a rim there. The one there. Not too much anywhere else. But I think that passes. All right. My Facebook page is there. Should have been there. Should have came and gone by now. So let me know what you think of yonder painting, and I hope that this technique. That's what happens when you rush. There. Hope this technique helps you out quite a bit. There we go. We got one more. One more. There we go. All right. Lower this a little bit. There. You guys see just about all of it there. I hope this helps you out. So I did one that is of like a clay pot. Then this one here is a little clearer. All right. So once again, I hope it helps you out and all that good stuff. And you learned something from it. Let me know in the comments below. If you know somebody that could benefit from this, have them check out the site and all that good stuff. So until next time, guys, thank you very much and peace.